And on Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall discuss the role of strategic communication in conflict resolution.
Well, all over the world, scholars agree that conflicts are an inevitable part of human coexistence. And some even insist a conflict may not be a bad thing after all.
Several scholars believe the current level of development in the world is a direct consequence of conflicts. But parties in every conflict should be concerned about key strategies to manage them.
Well, this is a good place to mention the role of strategic communication. It certainly has a huge impact on how well conflicts are managed and resolved.
I agree with you, Victor. And communication aids in the development of strategies to reduce and eliminate conflicts, encourages transparent interactions and communication channels, as well as proper collaboration and information sharing.
And scholars insist that knowledge of the root of every conflict is crucial in its resolution. And this knowledge makes up the key material for strategic communication.
In recent times, several outlets have been opened for dialogue to resolve issues during protests as officials address the nation to communicate certain key points that helped ease tensions.
This certainly has triggered discourse by communication experts on the role of strategic communication in resolving conflicts in Nigeria. Now, we may have some of them joining us to speak more on this today. Welcome to Good Morning Nigeria, the first for the week. I am Victor Azu.
And I'm Ray John. Welcome you to the program. It's a live broadcast on the network service of the NTA, and we're right here at the headquarters in Abuja. In a moment, we'll bring you newspaper review, and that's when Chukwudi Abuja will join us on set. But for now, we got Olajide Bello with us, and he's ready to hit us with the news. Olajide, good morning to you.
Good morning, Yenre. Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Nigeria. And here is the morning news. Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemieson, has laid the foundation of 216 units of housing projects under the Federal Integrated Housing Scheme in Abuja. This is in line with President Bola Tinubu's desire to provide quality and affordable housing for civil servants across the nation.
We understand that the earnings of civil servants is not much. So we try as much as possible to get the best quality for the minimum price. And you cannot get those opportunities anywhere else.
A devastating boat accident has occurred on River Rima along the Ndai axis of Wamaka local government area, Sokoto State, resulting in the loss of at least one life and sparking a massive search and rescue operation. According to reports, a boat carrying over 35 people capsized due to overloading, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. One body has been recovered so far, while 15 survivors managed to swim to shore. The victims, comprising elderly individuals and children, were en route to their farms when the canoe overturned. Emergency response teams, including the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Sokoto State Emergency Management Agency, and the Red Cross, have swiftly responded to the scene to provide assistance and profile the victims. NEMA's search and rescue team, alongside local divers, are currently combing the river to locate the missing persons. Investigations into the incident are ongoing, with eyewitnesses' accounts and survivors' testimonies suggesting that overloading was the primary cause of the boat capsizing. The air component of Operation Delta Safe has increased its patrol, especially within the Niger Delta region, to locate illegal oil refining sites and destroy them. The latest is the destruction of 13 illegal refining sites and a vehicle in airstrikes near Abuja and Koloma in Rivers State. The Air Force crew's swift action sent the criminals fleeing in disarray while the aviators continued the patrol along the Trans-Niger pipeline, covering key points from Rumwekwe, Nkboku to Boni, and reported no unusual activity. The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has praised the air component for their dedication to curbing oil theft in the Niger Delta region. The Nigerian Senate is denying allegations suggesting that it is involved in determining its salaries or receiving special fiscal packages from the presidency. The claim was said to have reportedly surfaced during a visit by members of the House of Representatives to former President Olusegun Obasanjo. In a statement, Senate spokesman Yemi Adaramodu describes the allegation as an attempt to crucify the legislature and emphasizes that no senator receives financial patronage outside salary allocations from the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. He clarifies that the constituency projects often linked to the legislature are merely suggested and nominated by senators following practices common in other democracies worldwide, adding that the executive arm of government, through its various ministries and agencies, is responsible for awarding contracts for the constituency project, which may vary depending on the number of constituencies. Adaramodu assured the public that the 10th Assembly remains responsible and responsive and reaffirms its commitment to upholding the economy and growth of Nigeria. In today's Global News, we take you to two significant events that mark new chapters in leadership for Rwanda and Bangladesh. Rwanda's President Paul Kagame has been sworn in for a fourth term, solidifying his position as one of Africa's longest-serving leaders. Bangladesh's new Chief Justice, Syed Rifat Ahmed, takes oath of office, succeeding Justice Hassan Sadiq. And that's the news for now. Good morning, Nigeria continues with Nigerian and Victor after this break.